Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon. How are all my people doing today? This is your dailies, and let's see the energies for the 8th and the 9th of April. Why was I going to say May? Let's see, we will, the pattern now. So one oracle card, two tarot, and one bottom of the deck. So let's see what the advice is for people who are looking for investment in the crypto market. Alright, today I'm going to change the pattern because when I meditate and when I shuffle my cards, I just lay these stones, I just throw them. So as in whichever order they come. So today we are going to do the air first, and then earth, then water, and then fire. Alright, so okay, let's get started. Air signs, where are you? Here you are. Okay, let's see what's going on with our air signs. Oops. Our air signs: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What's happening with you guys? Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, let's see. Gemini, give it to God. Who got it the last day? One of the air signs got it the last day. Aquarius, yeah, Aquarius, you got it the last day. Okay, Libra, step away from the crowd. Ooh, okay. Aquarius, accept love. Okay. Gemini, I feel you are having some trust issues here. It's difficult for you to keep faith or keep belief in whatever you are doing. So it's time you need to start working, start working on that trust of yours. So maybe practice, some law of attraction, and just believe like a child would, and trust on somebody higher whom you believe. Libra, you need to step away from the crowd. Stop being the sheep. Just because people are heading north, it doesn't mean that you have to head north too. If it's inside you, if your mind is telling you to go south, then go south. You don't have to do what others are doing. I mean, just don't be the sheep of the flock. Think different, and maybe it's time you step away from people and start taking control back and start deciding which way you want to go. Aquarius, look at you, beautiful energy. Aquarius, sometimes we can be very closed off in ourselves, and we think that there is nobody around, or we are not ready to accept. Now if you follow law of attraction, you would know that we have three kind of people who come in our life. One, who are a soulmate, people whom we connect instantly. You just see them, even if they're strangers, you feel as if you have known them somewhere. Or when they start, if you feel the urge to talk to them, and when you talk to them, you realize you two have so much in common. And then you have the people who are the troublemakers, and they are nothing but, they are not here to irritate you or to make you angry, but they are there to teach you the lesson. Because when you need to be taught lessons too, you need to learn your karmic lessons. And as I say, because of we have a habit of saying, God, show me the way. Now God doesn't step in. God sends people So those people, their work, they're like the hard or the tough taskmasters, your gym trainer. They're there to train you. It doesn't matter if it's hurting you. So, and the third are your angels, people who extend their love and their support when you need them. So don't shy away, take them. It's okay to accept it at times. You don't have to be a giver. You can be a receiver too, especially when universe is sending you something. Alright, so let's see. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What do we have? Gemini. Beautiful Gemini. Uh-oh. Libra. See? And Aquarius. Very, very nice. Bottom of the deck, Ten of Pentacles. No wonder the stones just flipped today and wanted me to read the air signs first. Look at this. This is abundance. This is ultimate success in money. You know, abundance. Can you see this? Yeah. Yeah, sometimes the camera takes time to focus. Right. Okay. So this is your underlying energy. You want to get that abundance. I have a feeling you want to get that abundance and you don't know how to reach there. You want to make the most in this market, and you're just not figuring out the way that you should, or you are thinking how to go about it. So, well, Gemini, here you go. Yeah, see these three cards, Gemini. You want abundance, but you are stuck in your own thoughts, your own, this is your energy, this source, this mental energy. You're stuck in this thought, whereas there is something good for you. There is something good, provided you trust, provided you have that trust. So what your instincts are telling you is, if you want this Ten of Pentacles, then you need to get out of this Eight of Swords energy, or that energy of feeling stuck from inside, feeling about what to do, what step to take, and you know, should I not, do I know it, I mean, will it be good, and you know, last time I lost it, this time will I make it, you know, such kind of thoughts. Those are just thoughts, because this is sword energy, it's all mental. So if you can move out of this, and if you can just give these to God, you know, just leave them on the universe and just forget about it, and then you have something good coming your way. You have happiness coming your way. You are having, you will see the your labors are starting to give results, and you are near fruition. So is it a good time for you to invest or to go ahead? Yes, Gemini, you can go ahead and invest and play in the crypto market, but have some faith when you're doing it. Don't be so stuck up in your ways of thoughts, your mental fears, because if you are thinking or focusing on fear, then that is what you're going to manifest. If you can just let go of your fears and doubts and uncertainties and leave them to God, this is what is coming towards you. Just trust your instincts, trust your what your gut is telling you, and trust when you're investing in any project, do it with positivity and just trust on the divine timing, and things will fall in place for you. Okay, Libra, you want to achieve this Ten of Pentacles. Now you have, but for that, it's a very clear instruction. You know, you have to step out away from the crowd. If everybody is running towards a particular coin, it doesn't mean that you have to run that way too. Maybe it's time you need to think different and look at this. Maybe you're juggling 2 or 3 projects at a time. Maybe you're juggling, because it's all pentacles for you. You want the 10 of pentacles, you have the 2 of pentacles and the ace of pentacles. I mean, how more clear can it be? It's all about money for you. It's all about money. There's nothing else. So you want this ultimate abundance. You need to step away from the crowd, move out from what the others are doing and start thinking what you want to do. And you are juggling wisely. You are balancing the investments wisely. So continue what you're doing, but think innovative, think different. Think different and you will be able to manage your finances, because there's something very nice. It can be a small growth, it can be a potential for something big, abundant in the future. It can be a new offer of a project. It can be a new offer of investment. It could be a new idea, anything to do with pentacles or material. This is just a beginning, and you have that, and followed by the 2, and you know how to manage that. Maybe you're busy in some other work and this comes in front of you and you really want to do it, but again you're not sure because you don't see anybody else going in for it, but you have a feeling that's going to grow. So you need to step out away from the crowd and think independently, and you'll be able to do it. So should you or should you not invest in this market? Yes, Libra, you should. This is your time. This is your time. And you see this, I'll show you another synchronicity. Green is all about growth. Okay, this card is green, its heading is green. These 2 pentacle cards are green. They are under the green group. It's all synchronized. It's all there for you. See them? It's all there for you. So it's very synchronized, Libra. You should. It's a good time for you tomorrow and day after. So 8th and 9th, definitely Libra, but think differently. Don't go where others are going. Go where you want to go. Okay, Aquarius. You want this 10 of Pentacles. You want to move towards this 10 of Pentacles. And you want this ultimate success in the crypto market. You want to make some profits or have some profits. Now, you have to be patient. Again, Pentacles. So you have to be patient. You cannot, maybe you have some investments which you are thinking of selling in this market, but you see the price is not right, or maybe you want to buy something and you see the price is too high, or you are not sure whether your investments are going to give you the result, or whether you should sell them right now, or whether you should buy new coins and exchange them right now. Just be patient, Aquarians. Just be patient. Things are falling in place. Learn to accept love, and you have higher knowledge. You are the High Priestess. You have higher knowledge. You can see things. You can feel things. If you just accept what is coming towards you, then you can feel and you will get that knowledge. Maybe you're not sharing it with the world, or maybe there are certain information that is coming your way, but you are aware of that, but it's not time. You don't know whether to make a decision on that or to move on towards that. So a High Priestess is a person who is a very intuitive person. So maybe your intuition is telling you something, maybe your intuition is telling you to be patient to get this, and it's all about your feelings than on facts. So High Priestess again means that take time to think about your options. Tackle problems with enthusiasm. So there are opportunities to learn, because High Priestess is all about learning. So you need to be patient. Take your time. Be patient. Learn, and then do whatever you want to do. Because You have it in you. You can make it good. And be ready to accept love. Love yourself, love people, love the projects that you're associated with. Have faith in them. So is it a good time for you to move ahead in the crypto market? Yes, definitely, Aquarians, you can do that. But only thing is, keep your patience. Don't be so impatient. All right, Earth, what do we have for you? Let's see, Earth. I don't know, people, when I start the reading, I mean throughout the day it's fine, but whenever I start reading, it's my throat chakra which keeps irritating me. I'm so sorry. Alright, Earth, what do we have for you? Earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What do we have for you? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus, oops. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. What is happening? I think I'll take this card for Taurus, because last time a card popped out, I didn't take it again when flipped. So Taurus, you have a flipper. Alright, Virgo, let's see. Oops, 2 cards. Okay. Virgo, open your heart. You had 2 cards together, and clean up your mess. Oh boy. Capricorn, what is wrong with earth signs today? I mean, all the cards are just jumping out. It's not an emergency. Are you guys very hyper today, earth signs? Alright, Taurus, I think it's time you need to be aware that, it's time to pamper yourself. It's time to celebrate yourself. Don't always look, reprimand you, or don't always look down upon your capabilities. There is this fire, as we say, the fire in your belly, and you are an inspiration. You are a joy to be around people. I mean, people love you because of that, because you have that inner radiance. So don't be afraid to show it. If you're happy, show that you are happy. If you're sad, I don't think so you're sad. If you're sad, then show that you're sad. People look up to you. People look at you. So that is what I'm getting, Taurus. Alright, Virgo, this is the first time it has happened, like 2 cards have flipped. But let's see. Firstly, open your heart. If you want blessings from your spirit, or if you want blessings in whatever you're doing, then you must have an open heart to receive it. You cannot be closed off. You cannot be like, I know it all. If you are in that kind of energy, then how can things come towards you? You will not feel any love. And even to make, now you might ask me, what has love got to do with my investments? Of course, if you do not love your investments, if you do not love the idea of growing your coins, if you do not love, then how will you get gains, or how will you make profit? So love is the highest vibrational energy. Love is the energy that is needed for anything. Even to enjoy a good food, you need to love that food. So that is one. And secondly, but before that also, Virgo, another word of this thing for you is that you need to clean up your mess. If you have done something, then you are the one, it's sometimes we have this ego in us that we make mistakes, but we are not ready to accept it. We start blaming others, and which is a very common thing with most of us. It's very common. But learn to accept, acknowledge that, that you are capable of damaging people or damaging yourself. So let go of your ego, and don't notice at rejections or angers or incidences of sadness or loss. Instead, it's time to connect with your spirit and clean up all that negativity that you have inside you. And you maybe you have lashed out at people, or maybe you have said wrong things to wrong people, or maybe you have taken rash decisions, and so you cannot escape from that. You cannot just go away from there and things will not fall in place. Maybe you need to revisit them. And Capricorn, it's not an emergency. I mean, if you see a bit of loss, or if you see a particular coin price going down or going up, it's not an emergency. You don't need to be jumpy and get cautioned. And you've seen those deers when tigers chase them. Yeah, I mean, you see how they react. It's like their ears are up and they're so cautious because that's an emergency. But you don't have that emergency. The thing that you're seeing is just, it's good to be careful, but nothing is an emergency. So things will happen when it has to happen. If certain prices are falling down, it's okay, they will pick up again. So let's see what Tarot has to say. Alright, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus, Nine of Wands, with the Five of Wands. Alright. Virgo, Ace of Wands, with the Lovers. Nice. Capricorn, Page of Cups, with the Three of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, the Three of Wands in reverse. I know it all. I have seen it all. I know what leads to where kind of energy. Sometimes we have those Mr. Know-it-alls. It's that kind of energy, that I've seen it all, know it all, and there's nothing new that I need to know. And I will not move towards this because that preconceived notion, or it could mean struggle at focusing on things, so no. Now let's see, Taurus, you have celebrate you. There are certain things, people look up to you, people look up to your decisions, or people like you for your knowledge, the kind of work you do, and so it's all people like you, so there's no harm showing that. If you have an expertise, or if you have an opinion regarding something and you want to share it with your fellow investors, go ahead, do that. But I see this energy of I know it all, and I'm struggling. No, you're not. Sometimes we have certain answers, but that doesn't mean that we know all the answers. And along with it, you have the Nine of Wands, which means that you are fighting for and holding on to what you believe. So maybe your projects are near completion, so you're coming to almost an end of some project, so victory will come. So you are like standing guard, you're waiting patiently, you're very patient, things will come, but you're holding, you have that last bit of energy left in you, and you're seeing it through, right? And sometimes, and maybe that's the struggle that you're having, you're struggling with that, so don't need to worry. You have the Five of Wands. Now, Five of Wands could mean that your morale is down, or people around you are cranky, or maybe you are cranky, and or there are chaos. Now that could be logical, because if your projects are getting delayed, or there are certain returns, or there are certain coins which you want the price to go up and they're not going, they will go up eventually, so you are struggling. Or somehow I feel you are connected to the crypto world, not only as an investor, maybe as a developer, and your projects are almost near completion, but you are struggling maybe with a particular issue where you are not seeing a solution, and the team is cranky, and or it could mean that you are cranky, and you have this, you're not, you feel as if, how do I put it, it's like, you're touchy, you feel things are not falling in place, and you feel that you are feeling very mentally low, that things are not happening at the pace, because Wands is all about mental energy, that fast, that fire, so you're not seeing that fire. But maybe it's time to celebrate yourself, take a step back. I mean, you be patient. So should you or should you not in this market? You can, if you're patient, because you have that last ounce of, you have some knowledge, it's time to celebrate the knowledge that you have. It's time to acknowledge that, and it's time to show your knowledge to the outer world. It's time to do some show off, right? So yeah, you could, I mean, I wouldn't say that yes, go ahead, but you could. Alright, now Virgo, look at you. You need to open your heart and clean up your mess. There are certain things in the past, because of your this attitude that I know it all, I have seen it, I have noticed this. Now you are struggling. And because of your this attitude, you have hurt people, or you have hurt projects, or you have hurt yourself, and so now you need to open your heart a bit. You need to think differently. You should be open to receive. It's not that you know everything. There are certain things that you do not know, and maybe those are coming your way, but you are the one blocking it. Because of your old habits of I know it all. And see what's coming towards you. The Ace of Wands, a passionate new beginning. Maybe you will find something good in your existing projects which stirs up your passion once again. And you have the Lovers. Now lovers could mean partnerships. So a new partnership, a new project, something new and which you are passionate about, a passionate new idea, and coming your way, but you are the one blocking it, because your heart is closed. You are the one blocking it with this energy that I know it all. So stop this energy, open your heart, clean up whatever mess you created last time with your investments, and this is what universe is giving you. The Ace of Wands, a brand new passionate beginning. Maybe it will start with some communication and a new partnership. The Lovers, a new partnership. So should you or should you not invest in this market? Yes, Virgo, you should, but do it with an open heart. Don't do it with this attitude of I know it all. Ask for answers, ask question or advice. It doesn't make you small if you ask for advice. Alright, Capricorn, it's not an emergency. If you're feeling this, if you're struggling with something, that's not an emergency. It's okay. Relax, take a deep breath, relax. If something is not falling the way you wanted it to, just relax a bit, and you need to first of all understand nothing is an emergency. If this is an energy, this too shall pass. And there you have the Three of Pentacles, teamwork, and people looking up to you, or teamwork, and Page of Cups. Page of Cups is a page energy. It could be something very immature, something you feel it intuitively, you feel it, but it's very immature at this point of time. Maybe you're thinking of a particular coin which you feel that will go you know, will grow by 500%, but it's at a very nascent stage. Maybe it's just started and you just associated with it, and you are struggling to convince people, or you are struggling to gather funds to invest in this project. And because I see a new project, I see something new where you want to go intuitively, and you have teamwork there, and this teamwork is going to pay off. It's still very early. You are struggling somehow to attach with this team, or to gather funds to get attached with this team. So what universe or spirit is telling you is that it's not an emergency. That's just a phase that you're feeling. Maybe you need to calm down and look for answers, and you will find the answers inside you. Maybe there is a way out, right? But I do see a brand new teamwork with some very immature project, but which is going to grow good. So should you or should you not invest in the crypto market? Yes, Capricorn, you can. You should. All right, that's it for the earth. Now let's come to the master of intuitions, the water. All right. Water signs, what do we have for you? I'll just grab a drink because my throat is parched too. Yeah, I'm having some nice cranberry tea. I like iced teas. I don't know, I don't like hot beverages. I like cold beverages. So anything cold, maybe an iced tea, an iced coffee, or even water. You should drink a lot of water, and so you should, instead of always going in for shakes and smoothies, sometimes it's good to have a glass or two of plain water. All right. Water signs. Let's see what we have for Cancer, Scorpio, Piscean, water, Cancer, Scorpio, Piscean, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisceans, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisceans. Alright, Cancer, Scorpio, Piscean. Cancer, give more. Alright. Scorpio, let go and flow. Control issues with both of you. Pisceans, stop. Oh boy. Alright. Cancer, I feel you need to give more effort, or give more time, or focus more on what you want to achieve, or maybe you need to put in more effort, or start whatever you're doing, you need to do it more, or maybe share with people more, and that's what your spirit is telling you. Scorpio, you need to let go and flow. Sometimes Scorpios, you have this control issue, which is a major issue with most Scorpios. It's very difficult for you guys to move on and to leave things. It's because your energy is very deep down the earth. You are the death energy. You are very deep down the earth. So it's very difficult for you to let go of anything. So now it's time. Your universe is telling you need to let go. If you have had past losses, forget about them. Just go with the flow. And and if you have had past bad experiences in the crypto market, maybe you lost a coin here and there, or some projects didn't pay off, it's okay. Just learn to let go. something better will follow. Just let go. Don't be so unforgiving on yourself or on any project for that matter, because every project or every person does things with hope, right? Alright, and Pisceans, you need to stop. I think Pisceans, this was very strangely, this came in your general love reading too, when I did. Yeah, I remember it. When I did your Pisceans, your general love reading, it was the same card. It was like, stop. Was it you or was it somebody else? I don't remember, but I think one of them got it. So, Pisceans, do you see this shark fin? I think you can. Yeah. Do you see these penguins? They're waiting to jump in the water, but there's this shark here. And you see the red flag. It's not the full shark is up, but you can see its fin. Now it's up to you. If you still want to jump, you can go ahead and be the lunch or the dinner of the shark. But your spirit is telling you stop. See the red flags and stop. You should know when to pull your brakes. Right? Alright, let's see what Tarot has to say to water signs. Alright, spirits, tell us about Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And thank you very much for all the comments that I have been getting in Discord and YouTube. I really appreciate them. And thank you for all the likes and the views. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Let's see what we have here. Cancer, the Emperor, and the Devil. Interesting. Scorpio, the Fool. You need to let go and begin as from zero. The Fool. With the Four of Pentacles are holding on, this holding on energy. Pisceans, you are the King of Cups with the Six of Cups. Alright, a lot of your own energy. Bottom of the deck, the Eight of Cups in reverse. Very nice water signs. Eight of Cups in reverse. You're coming out of that energy of moving away from things or leaving things. You're coming out of that energy. It's your own element. So very nice reading for all water signs. Alright, Eight of Cups in reverse means that your emotions are high and you're letting go of the situations that no longer serve you. Now you should spend some time and money on the things that make you feel good. So this is the time. So Cancer, you are coming out of this energy. So now it's time to give more. Now I get it. You need to give more to yourself. Maybe you have been giving to others a lot and never paid attention to your needs. Maybe you have been understanding in projects. Maybe you worked in projects where people took advantage of you. So and you just kept giving without understanding that you need to get paid too. You need your money. So it's time to give yourself more. Pay more attention to what you need. Become the Emperor. Emperor is a person who uses his common sense. I see him as a person who is balanced and who plays by the rules and who doesn't take any shortcuts. He uses his common sense and his resources. So now is the time you should get organized and make plans, proper plans, and then start working towards it, because I see success I see success coming towards you. And while I was shuffling the cards, I wanted to say this, that anyways, Cancerians, I see some good things coming towards you in this month, because April overall I just did in general for all of you, and I see a good month for Cancerians. So Cancer, become the emperor, and there are things which are overpowering your mind. You see this devil, it means there are things that are overpowering your mind. So beware of those thoughts, or don't run towards very materialistic or this thing or lucrative offers that might look very good at that point of time, but ultimately they are not serving the purpose. So 8 of Cups means letting go of things that are not serving you. What I feel is you need to come out of this devil. The devil is the offers in the market which are pulling you towards them. You really want to go to them because they are promising you high returns, but your intuition is telling you that no, you need to let go of those old habits and you need to become the emperor. You need to use your common sense now. You need to think more, what you would have done, if you knew that this was not serving you. So being organized, being very cautious with money, and giving more time to things that are coming your way. Maybe you have a new offer, but typically you would jump to it because it sounds too good to be true. So maybe you need to give more time to it, think about it, contemplate about it, and if it's not serving you, then let go of it. Become the emperor. But I see overall success. So Cancer, should you or should you not go ahead and invest in the market? Yes, you should, but don't get lured into false offers or false promises. Alright, Scorpio, let go and flow. 8 of Cups, let go and flow. 0, I have let go of everything and I'm willing to start fresh. And the 4 of Pentacles, this is the miser of the tarot. It's like, no, I'm going to hold on. So Spirit is asking you that no, don't be this person holding his pentacles so close to his heart. Sometimes you just need to let them go. They need to be gone now, and you need to start fresh. Maybe the way you traded, maybe the coins you have, maybe they're not good in value right now. Maybe you want to sell them, but at the same time, knowing you, it's difficult for you to leave them because you again, it's a sense of ego. It's like, if I lose them now, but I bought them for so much, so and so, and now the price is low, so if I sell them, this is the loss for me. I mean, how could it happen with me? The typical Scorpio thought process. I will not leave them. I will see to it. I will see the end of this. And then you go and you vent out all your frustration and discords. Don't do that. Sometimes you just need to chill. Maybe that thing is not serving you anymore. That's what 8 of Cups in reverse is saying. Let go of the things that are not serving you. If it's not serving you, sell them off. Sell them off. And start fresh. Start with fresh coins. Take that leap of faith. Everything good will happen. So should you or should you not in this market? Yes, Scorpio. But whatever you do, do with new investments. Don't be stuck in your old habits and your old investments. You need to let them go. You need to let go of your old investments and old whatever you had in the crypto market and start fresh. Go with the flow of the market. Just enjoy the ride. It's like a roller coaster. Sometimes you'll go up, sometimes you'll come down. Right? Pisces. You need to stop and you need to let go. Because look what's coming towards you. The King of Cups, intuition. A person who is very intuitive, understands emotions, can read people, can read things from a distance, and but at the same time doesn't wear his emotions to his sleeve. And what is coming towards you? Six of Cups, something from the past. So maybe Pisceans, you need to stop whatever is not serving you anymore, whichever projects you're associated with which are not serving you, instead of going and waiting for those points to grow or for something good to happen with them. Maybe just let them go. Stop, just let them go, and instead trust your intuition. See the real things. Revisit all the old projects that you have, revisit them and see them, evaluate them, and whichever you feel is doing good or going to do good, or you see some potential, stick with them. Rest all, you can let them go. So go easy on yourself and accept that sometimes we all are capable of making mistakes, so don't feel pressured that you have made a mistake. It's okay. You need to sometimes learn to let go, because when it's like cups, you let go, you throw away the water that is there in the cup, and then you can fill it with fresh water. But if you don't empty your cup, how can the new things come in? Where will they fit? So I see personally your magnetism is on the rise, so be firm with decisions that you make. And maybe this is a good time for some Pisceans, I have a feeling you might even think of relocation. So maybe you're shifting, or maybe you are changing base, or maybe you are changing teams. If you are, again, Piscean, last 3 reads I got this feeling that you are more than an investor. You are somebody who is associated with the crypto market as a developer, or somebody who is working in the crypto market. So maybe you have a new offer, and maybe you need to stop whatever you're doing. Whatever is not serving you, you need to stop them. Trust your intuition and take that offer, because something is coming back towards you, right? So Piscean, should you or should you not in the crypto market? Yes, you should. Scorpio, you should, as I said, throw away all the old things that are not serving you and just let go and invest in new things. Cancer, definitely. Pisceans, yes, but stop with whatever projects you were doing. Instead, focus on the things that are coming your way and trust your intuition. Very nice, Pisceans. Alright, so that leaves us with fire. So let's see, fire. Fire signs. I think earth to all your fire signs. Yeah, they were all wands. So let's see, fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What do we have for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius for 8th and the 9th of April as an investor or somebody who works in crypto? Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But overall, just a bit question, Aries. How is your mind? Are you feeling angry? Are you feeling irritated sometimes? That's because the moon there was a new moon in Aries, so I asked. It's high chance you might feel, or you're over jumpy, anxious, eager, like a kid. Is it so, Aries? I mean, Aries can really be like on this moment and off the next moment. They can be so hot-headed. They can be supercharged and hard-headed when they want. Alright. But the problem is it doesn't stay for long. Oops, there you go, Aries. A flipper, lend a hand. Alright, Aries are good. They're empathetic. They are people who actually are very helpful people. So maybe somebody needs your help, Aries. You need to lend a hand. Alright, Leo, what do we have? Open your heart again. And Capricorn, what do we have for, sorry, I'm so sorry. This card wanted to come out. Sagittarius, what is this? Let go and flow. Okay. Yeah. So Aries, what I feel is that somebody needs your help. Maybe a co-investor, or maybe if you're working in the crypto line, then maybe somebody needs your advice on what to do, and because they feel that you know better. Alright, and Leo, same as Virgo, you need to open your heart to receive better things in your life. You cannot be so closed off. And Sagittarius, you need to let go. You need to let go of certain things that are not serving you. It's okay. It's okay. Just go with the flow, because remember, universe has a plan for each one of us. We are just parts of the puzzle, falling into the place as and when needed. Like Shakespeare said, the world is a stage and we are all actors in it. Right? So it's actually true. We're all actors. We come in, we play our part, and we leave. So as an actor, we will have to express fear, anger, grief, happiness, tears, love. So we go through all that. So it's okay, Sagittarius. Sometimes you just need to let go. If things are not serving you, leave them. Don't go to correct them. Right? Alright. Fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. So sorry guys, because of my throat. Alright, Aries, the King of Swords in reverse. Alright, and the Star in reverse. What happened? Alright, Leo, you have the Four of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, alright, now I see. Sagittarius, Seven of Swords and the Moon. Bottom of the deck, the Nine of Cups, the almost there. It's like the wish fulfillment card. You know, you're almost there. The next step is the Ten of Cups. You're there. Alright, let's see. Aries, what has happened with you? I mean, why are you this? Let's see, Aries. Aries, now universe is telling you, lend a hand, maybe extend a helping hand, because right now you are the King of Swords in reverse. You're jealous, or you are prejudiced. Maybe somebody wants help from you and you're prejudiced. You feel this person is not capable, you know, of getting this success. This is what this person wants, needs your help to achieve it. Maybe you are in some project which is almost there, but you are prejudiced or you're jealous. You know, so, you know, maybe it's time you just need to be, you know, just this. Come out of that jealousy and be imaginative and, you know, cultivate what you want instead of focusing on what others have. You know, if you're feeling jealous or envious towards somebody, let go of that. You know, and then you have the Star in reverse. Now the Star in reverse would again mean that you know, it's the same thing, that maybe you are not you know, you're not wishing, or you do not have confidence on your wishes. Sometimes it's like, your imagination is limited because you are prejudiced, or you are not grounded. Star could also mean that you are not grounded. So I see what is happening here, Aries. You feel you know things better than others because you have had successes in the past, and you feel that what the others, you can see what the others are doing, they're doing it wrong. You can see that, and that is why maybe somebody needs your help to start in this crypto market, or set a strong foot, but is not able to do that because needs your help, needs your guidance, but you are prejudiced towards this person because you are not humble at this point. You feel it's no point, it's just wastage of energy. I'll tell him, why should I tell him, or why should I tell her? That's because sometimes it's our day, sometimes it's their day. If you lending a hand really doesn't take away the knowledge you have, does it? It doesn't. So it's okay. If somebody needs help, go ahead and help. Make their wishes come true. Because remember again, law of attraction. If you help somebody, that help comes back to you. You get that back. So if you're helping somebody to reach abundance, achievement, that is exactly what is going to come flow towards you. Alright, Leo, open your heart. You need to stop being in this energy of rest. You see this? These are like 4 swords, and you are like in a box with 4 swords, and you're just resting. Why? Because you feel left out in the cold. You felt some monetary loss. Maybe you had some loss in the market. So Aries, Aries, should you or should you not invest in this crypto market? I would suggest if you can ground yourself, then you can, but I would still advise that instead of you investing in the market, why don't you go ahead and help people whom you feel it, you will do good. If you invest, you will do good because you are knowledgeable. But if somebody needs your help in making it in this crypto market, then I would suggest rather take some time out and help them. Help them, focus on them, because you know it. If you know something, then go ahead and utilize it for helping others. That will bring more of that thing to your life. Alright, Leo, this is what you want. The wish fulfillment, the money, the success, that thing that you're wishing for. But you have had some past losses. Recently you had some losses, which you have gone back to a deep contemplation, a deep rest. It's like, I will not take a step forward, I will just rest myself, I need to heal. Universe is telling you, open your heart. If something bad has happened, it doesn't matter. Open your heart to receive this 9 of cups. Do whatever you do it with hope. You never know. Last time things didn't happen with you. This time, if your heart is open, you might get better results. Not that every race that you run, you don't get the same result, do you? Every exam in your life that you have given, have you got the same grades? You didn't. So when you're trading, why is it that every trade that you make will end in the same result? So just keep your heart open and continue. Come out of this feeling stuck. So should you or should you not in this crypto market? Yes, Leo, go ahead, do it. Even if it's a small loss or a small profit, go ahead. But you need to come out of this energy of mentally stuck and thinking of this losses. Stop thinking. Take some time out if you want to heal, but once you do that, then come back with that full Leo force in you. Alright, Sagittarius, you have been cheated in the past. You just cannot forget it. Somebody was sneaky behind your back. Somebody sneaked up behind you. Somebody played you dirty. Somebody did something which was dirty, Sagittarius, and I can see that. Now your secrets are out. Now you can see that. You can see that where people played you dirty, where somebody played you dirty. Now you see that, because the moon, the secrets, the emotions have come out. So what will you do? In order to get your wish fulfillment, in order to reach this stage of abundance where you see this fish, this fountain, the cups, it's an endless supply of water. But you need the cups to, you filled up your 9 cups, you're just waiting for the 10th cup. But somebody did you bad. Somebody tried to be sneaky with you. And you see that now, you come to know of it now. So what should you do? Spirit tells you, let go and flow. Let go and flow. Forget it. If somebody did you dirty, maybe it was time for you to learn that lesson. So you have learnt it. Learn the lesson, not what happened. Like I always keep saying, and it might sound boring to a few of you, but some people need to know this, that our main mistake is when somebody does us dirty, when we go through something bad in our life. There are 2 options. Either we stay stuck in what is wrong that happened with us and we keep brooding over it. We keep all our future decisions are based on the past hurts that we had. Maybe either we can do that, or the faster way to come out of it is to learn the lesson. Maybe something you needed to learn. Maybe you put your hand wrongly in the fire and you got burnt. So does that mean that you look at your burned hand throughout your rest of your life and keep crying over the pain you went through when your fingers burnt? Or would you focus on the lesson learned, that never to put your hand in the fire again? And if you're doing, then with proper safety gears. So what is it that you should focus? The moment you focus on your lesson learned, that thing is never going to repeat with you. Now new things will come, new experiences will come. And that is very strange. Experiences will still come, but this time something new will come. Maybe some worse or for better, but something new will come. So Sagittarius need to let go and flow. So should you or should you not invest in this market? Yes, your intuition is at peak. You have the emotion. Doesn't matter, somebody played you dirty, just let go. Let go and enjoy this crypto market. Market is good. Market didn't do you dirty. Market is good. So use your intuition and play for your 9 of cups. So should you or should you not? Yes, you should, Sagittarius. You can continue trading. Alright, that's it for today. I think I've covered all the signs. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, please do like, share, subscribe and comment. And I thank you so much for all the comments and feedbacks that I had, and thank you for the private reads, and because it helps me to know you better. And I have been very, very, very occupied with a lot of readings and a lot of private reads, and this new series, I cannot thank you guys enough. I mean, I have crossed more than 100 of views in every video that I posted last. So thank you all. It wouldn't have been possible without you guys. So I'll see you again with your next daily's read, that is 10th and 11th reads. But for now, stay positive and keep trading with a positive mind.